Hey YouTube, Sweetknives here. Thanks for checking out another video. We are doing a look at eBay on fake knives. So if you're ever thinking about buying knives, I would strongly recommend not buying from eBay unless you know exactly what you're doing, because what I'm about to show you is going to blow your mind. So I've done a lot of videos. You want to check them out, you can click up here on my other video playlist of fake knives, what to look for. But this is an example of a fake knife. We'll jump right in. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I got a lot of cool content coming up. But look at this. This is actually a Benchmade 940 that's being advertised as a Benchmade 940, and it's really not. And the big giveaway is it's $43. This is like a $200 knife, and they're selling it for literally $40, and they're giving you all these options. So what this is it's cheap China junk. These blades are very poor quality steel. The craftsmanship on these is not good at all. Highly recommend staying away from this. And a lot of times what's going on now is you'll hear people say, oh, Benchmade makes crap knives. Well, actually they don't. What you're seeing is people buying these type of knives that they think are Benchmades. They have a bad experience with them, and then they go out and tell everybody Benchmade makes crap knives. Truth is, Benchmade makes great knives. These are just fake ones from China that are not very good. And so you want to stay away from these type of people. And you can see, like, this guy's got 96% feedback, so it's not very great. Usually want to buy from people that have a lot of feedback. He only has 31, and there's not a lot of it. So be very careful if you buy from anybody on eBay. In fact, I would say don't buy from eBay. Look in my description here of this video. I'm going to recommend 6 big distributors that I think are great. So that's a look at the first one, the 940. I would recommend not buying one from eBay unless you know exactly what you're looking for. Here's another one. This is another 940. So this is a special limited edition made out of M4. And the problem with this is this one looks so good that you can't really tell. The thing is, it's normally a $250 knife. There's no way for me to know whether or not this one is actually real or fake. I don't think that it's real, but I could be wrong, um, because what are the chances the guy had 8 of those and they sold for 157 bucks? I would say that's pretty rare thing. So I would stay away from deals that seem a little bit too good to be true, because this one's selling at Blade HQ right now for over $200. So I don't think this is a real one. Let's move on to the next one. Here we have the this is the Benchmade Contoso. Um, Again, $46 here is way too cheap for a knife made out of M390 steel. So you know this one straight up is gonna be garbage. There's just no way possible. And as you scroll down here, you see some other ones. So here's, again, this is the Benchmade Bugout, fake ones from China. You also have some other ones, but these are also examples of ones that are not real. I mean, there's just no way you can get a $200 to $300 knife. And like this one, you can see some of my other videos, but this was a special edition. I believe it was from KnifeWorks that they sold for a very short time. And it's funny that China is manufacturing a limited edition knife, because everybody knows that you can't get that one anymore. So anyways, guys, stay away from this one. It's definitely 100% fake. And then we have the infamous Benchmade 710 in D2. This was actually a great knife, one of the first knives. I think it was the first knife to feature the access lock mechanism around 1999. And you can see this one's selling for $40. Again, this is totally 100% a fake. Anytime you see people that have like more than like one knife, you know right away that they're fake, unless they're a big distributor, which this guy's not. This guy obviously bought a few from China and is selling them. Again, as I look down here, I see this one, another 945, selling for $32. You know that's fake as well. So we're covering quite a few fake knives here. Okay, this one here, the 275, This was actually another awesome knife made by Adamas, or no, that's the name of the knife. It was actually made by Siebert, designed by Siebert. Um, and this one says it's crewware for $43. You know it's definitely not right. And look at this, they sold 52 of them. So this is really sad that people think they're buying, like a Benchmade knife and then selling it for that kind of price. And actually, this one looks really close. So it does actually look really close, but again, it's a totally fake knife. You don't want to pay that kind of money and get something that's just purely inferior. That's not going to hold up well and have your life depend on it. So I would definitely stay away from crap like this. Save up. Like if you really want a good knife, save up the money and buy an actual one from one of those big distributors. Okay, here's another one. This is one of the new series that Benchmade put out, but you can see, um, look at that CPM Magna Cut for $58. Again, stay away from things like this that you know are fake. There's just no way this knife. This is another $200+ knife that you see selling for $58. So definitely stay away from it. And again, as I go down here, here's a Griptilian selling for 49 and a Redoubt selling for 58. Both of those are fake knives as well. And oh, by the way, here's a Microtech selling for $38. Definitely be very careful if you buy on eBay. It's almost ridiculous now. Here's a limited edition 710. This knife sold for over $500. I own one of these, a real one, and I will feature that. I'll probably maybe get one of these and show you the differences in a future video, but you want to stay away from things like this because the same things apply. They're low quality knives made for probably $3 to $5, and they are selling them for about 55. So that's the problem, and they're not going to have the craftsmanship or any of that kind of stuff. Last but not least, we have a large fixed blade knife. Benchmade did make a few knives like this. I forget the model numbers, and look at this, they've sold 29 of these. Stay away from stuff like this. It's not a great knife. Like, it's just not a good quality knife. So I don't know what else to say. This guy actually sold 29 of these. I mean, what a ripoff. And if I look down here, there's even more. Again, there's more fake knives. So take the time, research what you're buying, and don't pay for low quality crap China steels like this when you could just save a little bit more and actually get the real thing that's guaranteed forever and that's going to hold up and your life can depend on it. If you've made it this far, guys, take a moment, hit that subscribe. If you like what you see, hit the like button. A lot more content coming up. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day.